Hi guys, it's Crystal. So the last 6 years of my life have been really tough on me. I'm the kind of person that I try my hardest to be positive. I try to do affirmations. And the only thing deep down in my soul that I want is my baby girl. That's all I want in this world. I want to be a mom, and I feel like I've got ripped from that. I recently went to court, and about a month and a half ago, and I got a lawyer. I saved my money. I paid him payments. I paid him $3,300, and I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. I got a regular job. I've been trying to save up for a car. I got into a little bit better place than where we were living. But it always seems like something's against me. I don't understand it. Her dad, I don't know what's, I'm gonna just read what her dad said today that broke me a couple weeks ago. So after court, I had her for Memorial weekend, and then I didn't know, I thought it was every a week in between. She lives up in St. George, Utah, and I thought I had her Memorial weekend and then skip a week, and then the next week and then skip a week. I didn't know it was back to back. I missed one day, and in court they said as long as you go to 2 of the 3 and show that you're trying to be consistent, then you can bring your daughter to Vegas. And I've been looking forward to this because I'm always trying to go up there to see my daughter. I spent money on a lawyer. My lawyer the whole time was trying to tell me, oh, we're going to trial. We get up there, and I don't know what went on or what was going on through my lawyer's head, because we didn't end up going to trial. We ended up doing mediation, and I felt like I got duped because I spent so much money. And I've been pushing this video off for a while, but I'm just to my breaking point now because I don't know what to do, where to go. I feel life is just, every turn I turn, I'm a good person, I'm a good mother, I try to do my best at everything. I just don't get it. I stick to myself. It's me and my boyfriend and his dad and our little family here in Vegas. I try to have a good little life, even though, we live in the ghetto. I try to make the best of it. But stuff like this gets at me, and I just don't know what to do. So her dad asked, hey, I was wondering what your email is. And I was like, for what? For the court order. My lawyer finally sent me one. I was like, are we signing it? And then I sent him my email. And then he sent me a screenshot. It says, should the respondent be consistent in the above parent time and the child is doing well, respondent may start exercising her parent time where she chooses starting in July 2019. July 5th, I'm supposed to have my daughter down here for a week and 3 days. And then she goes back up there for 4 days. And then back down here for like 3 days. And then back up there for like a couple days again. And then back down here for like a week and a half. And then by that time in August, school should start. He's like, we don't need to sign. Once the judge puts it in place, your lawyer should have sent you a copy. Also, we would feel more comfortable if we did one more weekend in St. George before you take her to Vegas, because you were not consistent for all 3 visits. It says so in the court order. Which weekend works for you? I was told in court, as long as I went to 2 of the 3, I would be fine. And the second one was because it was a miscommunication, because her dad never talks and barely texts me. But all I want to do is see my daughter. Like, it's so, I don't understand, like, what is so hard about that? Like, I'm the mother, like, I paid money for a lawyer, the lawyer doesn't do what I want. Like, I don't know where to go or what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I'd make a video and maybe post it and see what happens. I don't know, because I'm so lost for words. I'm so lost of what to do or where to go for help. I know her dad. I know he pulls this stuff all the time with me. She tells me all the time, Mommy, I want to go to Vegas. Mommy, I want to go to Vegas. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? You know, as a mom, I'm trying. I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to save for a car. Like, and I was like, see you back in court. I'm not doing this because it wasn't told in court. As long as I go to 2 of the visits that I can take her. I'm so not playing these games with you anymore. He's like, talk to your lawyer. And I was like, I will, because this is not what I agreed on in court. As long as I went to 2 visits in St. George, she could come to Vegas. Why do you have to keep making it hard on me? I don't get it. Guys, I don't understand. Like, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. You know, I don't understand what I do so wrong as a person. I don't do bad things. I really don't. I hardly ever drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. You know? I play my Warcraft. I want to be a mom. Take care of my house, try to find a job, go to work if I have a job. Like, I always do what I'm supposed to do. And I do it to the fullest. And I don't understand why life is always throwing shit at me. Like, why is this? I've had a rough childhood. I just don't get it, guys. I really don't. I want to be a mom more than anything in my life. And I'm to my breaking point. I don't know what to do or where to go. I thought getting a lawyer would help me. He just wanted my money. I never signed any paperwork with him. Nothing. I didn't give him approval. It says on the court document they switched things around. I agreed to where I'd get her during the school year for 2 weeks. 2 weekends. They put 1 weekend on my agreement. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do, guys. I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Where to go in my life. You know, I'm thankful for the place that I have. You know, I'm very thankful because I was living in a freaking 1-bedroom. I wouldn't even call it a bedroom. I would call it more of a studio than anything for 2.5 years. And then this came available. All thanks to my sister. And their friends. And I'm very thankful for where that we live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment and we can work on our lives and stuff. But it always feels like something is just so against us. I swear. I want to be a mom. I want to raise my little girl. That's my baby. That came from me. That's my little blessing. And it's not fair. I haven't... if I wanted to see her within the last 6 years, I would have to go to St. George, Utah. And I try to go to St. George, Utah every freaking month. Sometimes I would spend thousands of dollars on her for her birthday. And every time I went up there, it was Walmart buying her new clothes because she had holy ones. Like, I want to be a mom. That's my life. That's my little girl. And it breaks my heart every time she says, "Mommy, I want to go to Vegas. Mommy, I want to be with you." What is a mother supposed to do when your child's saying that to you? And no one's helping you. And you get a lawyer and they still don't help you. What am I supposed to do? You know, I was reading this article about how this girl got highlights for her birthday. And then the dad didn't like it and shaved her head or cut her hair off. And I guess that's a form of child abuse. Well, my daughter had long ass hair down to her butt crack. And because she got lice for the second time and they didn't want to sit there and go through it like I did the first time. On my visit up in St. George, Utah during Halloween, I sat there for my week and went through my daughter's hair. I did not chop it up to her freaking ears, and every time I get her, it's always, "Mommy, look, my hair's growing. Mommy, I can't wait to have long hair. Mommy," like, really? Like, you traumatized my child. Nonetheless, when she was like 3 or 4, when I did live in St. George, Utah, they didn't even freaking call me, and she cut her freaking little ring finger, her index finger or whatever, this finger right here, her main tendon on her freaking glass nightlight. Why are you having a glass nightlight in a kid's freaking 3-year-old's freaking room? I don't know. I've just had all this bottled up. I've told this to my lawyer and he didn't help me. And I just don't know what to do anymore, so I'm gonna put it out there on the internet and hopefully maybe someone helps me, someone sees it. I've been doing this on my own since I was 18 years old. I didn't have a good childhood. I didn't get to see my dad. I didn't get to see my stepfamily. You think I want to take that little girl from freaking her dad? No. But you're taking her from her mom. Like, I'm her mom. I'm her mom. Like, that's my baby. Guys, I just don't know what to do. don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm lost. What do I do? Where do I go? Who do I turn to? When you hire someone, you hire a lawyer and you pay him, but you don't even sign no paperwork. I didn't sign any paperwork. Didn't sign anything that said he had approval. Didn't let me read the custody agreement before I signed. I didn't even get to sign it before he approved it. He approved it. I didn't. I didn't get to go over anything. I don't get it. I wanted to do a different video. I wanted to be like, look guys, I got my daughter. I used this lawyer. Like, here's someone that's gonna help you. And it turned out biting me in the ass. Like, but I had like 8, maybe 9 years ago, I had a pro bono lawyer in St. George, Utah. If I can find his information, I'll put it up on the screen. And he didn't do anything for me. He didn't fight for me. He didn't fight for my daughter. All because I was modeling. And by law, they can't use my modeling pictures against me. Like, my daughter's not there. Like, that's a hobby or a job for me. Like, you know? Just like, I used to be an exotic dancer. And they all try to use that against me. I'm not afraid of it, though. Like, I've done nothing wrong. I've worked hard for what I have. I had to stop doing that so I can make someone else happy that I'm not doing it, and I make less money. I still can support my daughter. But I can't keep going through this hardship of lawyers and fees and a never-ending story of life. Like, that just doesn't seem like, you know, it just does not stop. Like, when is it gonna stop? When is my life gonna get better? I just want to be happy. I want to do good. I want to travel. You know, I want a nice house. I want nice cars. I want my daughter. I want my family to be well off. You know? Is that so much to ask for in life? My childhood wasn't that great. And I just want to give my daughter everything. I want to be there, but you know, more than anything, I just want to be there. I want to spend time with her. That's what I want. I just want her in my life, and she's already 10, and the last 6-7 years, I barely get to see her. It's a pain. She barely gets to come down here. It's always me going up there, but that gets to a point when you have to keep going up to St. George, Utah to go see your daughter, you know? I love my daughter, and I'll go see my daughter. But this is my home. I should be able to bring my daughter home. I shouldn't have to have her dad fight me, or her stepmom, or her grandma. Anyone that's on her dad's side of the family that's always fighting me, acting like I'm some kind of bad person. I'm not no bad person. I'm a good person. They're supposed to be Mormons and live LDS, but you treat me like crap. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, how can people be like that? I don't do that to you. I don't do that to other people. I treat other people how I want to be treated, with good, respectful, hardworking, loving, caring, open doors, helpful, giving you money, like, helping you out. That's the kind of person I am. And I just want that in return. More than anything. I don't understand. Why juke me on spending time with my daughter? Why do that? Why hurt? Why are you? You're hurting me. Yes, you're hurting me because that's hurting me. But you're hurting her too. She never, Mommy, I don't want to go home. Mommy, I want to go to Vegas. Like, all the time. All the time. She loves her dad and that family, but she loves her mommy too. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people have to do this to their kids. I never wanted this to be with my daughter. Ever. Because I had it done with me. And I didn't get to say that in court. I didn't get to go to my trial. One thing I want for you guys to know is if you're in a custody agreement and you get a lawyer, or if you don't have a lawyer, stand up, and if you believe it is unfair, do not agree to it. Your lawyer won't speak up for you. You gotta speak up for yourself. Because I did it and I'm here now. And then stuff happens and I only get to see my daughter once a month when I agreed to 2. Do your research before you get a lawyer. Check the bars, the bar associates in your state. Check their reviews, if they have any marks or anything. Like, just because they're a lawyer don't mean they're great. Don't mean they're gonna do what they tell you to do. They're all about the money. And I wish more people cared about the people and the families and stuff. Like, I know deep down in my heart one day I will be a lawyer, because I've always wanted to be it. I have multiple goals in my life, and I know I will accomplish them somehow, someday, some way. And I want to be someone that fights for other people, because I think it is wrong what people are doing over money and greed. Sorry guys that this video is a little long. I have a lot of stuff up on my chest. Getting that text message today broke me, dealing with all this custody stuff and lawyer stuff. It's just a lot for me. More and more I'm reaching out to YouTube and social media. I don't have a lot of friends around me. So I'm reaching out to you guys. Just know that I'm very thankful for, I have 68 subscribers right now, and I'm very, very thankful for all of you guys that watch my videos and stuff. YouTube is what I want to do. I want to do this. I have talents and passions and stuff, and I want to do this. I want to do YouTube, and I want to share my life with others. Because I know I can be a voice, and I know I want to be a voice, and I have a lot of passion for a lot of things in my life. And I have a lot of goals in my life that I want to accomplish. And so I just wanted to sit down and talk with you guys and stuff like that. I'm sorry it's a long video. Thanks for, letting me vent and getting this off my chest. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Please leave me any comments. Anything like that. Like, let's talk. Hit me up. DMs. I don't care. Like, I want to be there for other people. That's the kind of person I've always been. I want to be there. You have a problem, I want to help you. I want to figure it out. I want to be there to talk to you. That's who I am as a person. And I just want to say I love you guys. And thank you.